Well, hello everyone, and I think it is finally time for us to start our first proper official campaign, not the prologue, our full campaign in Total War Warhammer 3. We finished the prologue, let's jump in and let's do it on the hard, very hard difficulty. Let's go to like new campaign and let's watch the cinematic.
This world has been sundered by a tide of arcane energy. The winds of magic churned into a maelstrom. The Tome of Fate drew me north to find out why. It guided me to a distant fortress steeped in blood. A battle was fought there. Though long over, the spirits still lingered. In the shadow of a broken portal, the trail ended. It was here the tome conversed with the dead. They told of Urson, the bear god of Kislev, lost in darkness. A noble prince ventured to save him, yet he strayed from the path and was corrupted by chaos. Savior became executioner. A single shot, bound in faith forsaken, pierced Urson's heart. And so the bear god roared. The tide that broke the world. Spirits, where lies Urson now? Is he here? In the north.
Beyond the maelstrom, in the realm of chaos, in the forge of souls.
Is he alive?
Wounded and dying, embraces its shadow.
What shadow? A demon's?
A master of the dark.
I knew who shackled the bear. Be'lakor. Only a fool would challenge Be'lakor. And yet, the power of a dying god, there is no greater prize. A mere drop of Urson's blood would break my curse, ending my servitude to this accursed book. Free to profit from its secrets. But Urson is locked in the Forge of Souls, deep in the realm of chaos, and I cannot enter this nightmarish domain. All routes have been sealed by the maelstrom. There must be a way. The tome unveils a spell to summon a portal, one to bypass the maelstrom and create a door into chaos. Knowledge to bargain, for I need an ally, one who is tempted by the power of the god bear and can withstand the horrors within.
Now we get to choose our faction, which I want lead belchers, I want lead belchers, I want lead belchers. Did I say I like lead belchers? They're my favourite unit from the tabletop. I really hope they're at least half decent in this because I want lead belchers. Yes, let's say I can. Ogre Kingdoms. I hate how he's on like a sled. I wish he was more like his tabletop model. Iron Guts. I feel like the Iron Guts would work well with lead belchers, because lead belchers could be like the DPS attacking from the sides and stuff like that, and then getting flanks and stuff like that, and then Iron Guts would go well with them. He's all about Gorgers, aren't they? Yeah, I don't think Gorgers would work well with lead belchers. See, we'll go with this guy, because I want lead belchers.
Guts in the land.
Unit mass. Okay. Let's just start with the Ogre Kingdoms. The Ogre Kingdoms sprawl across the mountains of Morn. They have taken the peaks. I just realised as well, this is one of the only campaigns I've not done the first few turns in. I did the first few turns in every faction apart from this one and the other Cafe Lord. The main Cafe Lord I did, the females I did, but not the one that looks like Guan Yu from Destiny Warriors. I've not done him yet. I've not done his start yet. So this is completely new to me. Well, not this trailer, because it's the same for both Ogre Kingdoms factions. But yeah.
Ogres feast to honor Greasus the Over-Tyrant. Their appetites are ferocious. I must be wary.
Time's up, wizard.
No.
Put him in the stew.
Wait! Untold power can be harnessed from a dying god.
Power? Ogres take what they want. What more power do we need? Oil the pot! Fresh meat!
Please wait! The god is a bear! You can't devour it!
Quiet! A bear, you say?
Sounds tasty.
Shut up! A new meat. God flesh.
Enough for you, your warriors, and your god, the Great Maw.
I can smell it now. Roast god ribs.
A feast like no other.
You're no meat eater. What's in it for you?
My book reveals a path to his deathbed. I will show you the way for one drop of Ursun's divine blood.
One drop. But ogres get the rest.
That is the deal.
Bum, ba, bum, bum.
Our goal is to claim Ursun. The ogres will eat their weight in god flesh and throw the leftovers into the Great Maw.
I'm getting hungry, Yumi. Best start spitting out advice, or I'm gonna use your bones as toothpicks.
At once, Horde Master. The bear's roar has made the tribes restless. Other tyrants eye your mighty girth and are envious. The Cross Club's tribe plan to take your crown. Remind them who is the Over-Tyrant. Destroy them and subjugate any other tribe that dares to withhold tribute. The Firemouth is a sacred site. Claiming it by force or bribery is a powerful act and shall give you a base to expand westwards. Further south is the dwarf stronghold of Karak Azam. It should be cracked open and its riches added to your own. For we will require immense wealth if you are to hire the best ogres to invade the Chaos Realms. You will be busy, mighty trade lord, but the reward for your efforts is the god meat of Ursun. Let the feast begin, for the Great Maw hungers.
Right, meat. Ogre armies gain meat from battles and from local settlements and ogre camps, which they used for unit upkeep. Surplus meat will be sent to the Great Maw to gain bonuses. Ogre camps make big names, contracts. So yeah, this faction plays quite uniquely. They're the DLC faction. Ogre camps is like a settlement. It's like a cross between a horde army and a settlement, whereas it's kind of like a stationary horde army that can't move or go anywhere, and then it builds up its settlement and stuff. So that's ogre camps, and they give you nice buffs and stuff too, and can do raiding, and you can recruit from them. Some ogres and players can earn names. You can earn names which give you like stat boosts. It's like an extra equipment slot, so to speak, but gets its own little page. Then contracts. Other factions can hire you to fight their wars for them, and you get lots of money and stuff from it. Offered contracts, time to attack other certain targets, yada yada yada. So yes, engage in them and we'll earn a hunter. So we start off with a bull pen, which allows us to recruit ogre bulls, and eventually will allow us to get ogre iron fist, dual weapons. Yeah, and ogre settlements, even though this is the capital settlement, can only get to the cauldron town. I don't think they can get the big one. I don't think, anyway. Great Hall of Province Capital. Yeah, they can only get the tier 3 settlements. That unlock Nobbler Trappers. We're going to want to start upgrading that anyway, because we're going to want to get the Ogre Bulls with Iron Fists. They'll be a great upgrade to our regular Ogre Bulls. Or we could go for the dual weapons for the extra DPS, but I'm thinking we want more on Hammer and Anvil type thing. Oh, and eventually Iron Guts. Yay, Iron Guts too. Don't know why I'm tasty and going... Yeah.
Shockingly obese.
Oh, we start off with 2 Iron Guts units, that's really good. A Stone Horn, Bulls, a Trappers, and then 3 Nobbler units. Sad to see that we didn't start off with any lead belchers. But we'll get them, That's our initial goal. Right, technology, what we got here? We've got to start off with this one. Let's go straight after the camp growth one. Gonna want to set up a camp somewhere at some point. Contracts, non-technology we're starting to do. You can see that's a tiny army. This is going to be absolutely easy. But we're definitely going to fight this because I'm wanting to get a look at some of my units. So I can use meat to give me speed and mass and charge bonus. That'll be really handy for hard battles. But we are miles ahead. We're not going to need it. Let's just go into fight so we can get a look at our units. And Stonehorns were quite good. They were one of the last units to be added to the tabletop before it got discontinued. Lead Belchers are really what I want. Lead Belchers. Ugh. Couple of units of Lead Belchers on the flanks. That was good. Right, let's get our Ogre melee line just there. Actually, let's just take a look at these units first of all. Iron Guts, there's only 12 men in the unit. These guys were a really powerful tabletop unit, the Iron Guts. They're like the elite infantry with then heavy armor. Armored armor piercing. Ogre charge. When attacking braced defenders, they only lose half of its charge bonus, not as full. So that makes them really good at charging down enemies. We've got our 1 unit of trappers. What's the speed of the ogre? Speed 54, 35. Yeah, way faster than them. I'm not going to risk them. Yeah, boss. Let's stick these guys over here on the flank. They're just little nobblers. We don't really even need them this battle. There's our lord himself. Let's stick him just there. Santa Ogre. What's his ability to? Leadership and melee techniques. Nice. Then the big boy, the Stonehorn. Anti-infantry, collision attacks. Oh, lovely. Armored piercing. Because of the tusks. Lovely big boy. Alright, let's start this battle.
The Morcles. Take it all. Here we go.
Look at it go, isn't it a big beaut? You charge it to them. You charge it to them.
Take it all.
You're gonna charge it to them. You're gonna get around to get ready to charge them different angle.
Call me over tyrant.
ogre on ogre action! Yeah!
Fattest, strongest, richest.
Good. Anti-large overcharge. Just sort of skitching himself to the side, I like that.
I'll crush them. Iron Guard.
Right, let's see this ogre charge into these little nobblers. Go on, ogres, charge! Charge! Oh, they're already running. Oh, look at them sending them flying. Lovely stuff. Actually, Stonehorn, you just get out of there. Let Grecius deal with them. Just waiting on them to die now. Come on, kill him! Kill him! He's getting smacked left, right, and centre. But he's a tyrant, so he's got good armor, he's got lots of good stats. He's beefy boy. He's a beefy boy. Man, tyrants are strong. They were in the tabletop too. They were monsters. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Victory. Victory. We only lost 4 men. Very nice. They deployed 139, which was like mainly nobblers. There was like 20 of these guys, one of him. Ooh, so we got a Spangle Shard. Some money, some meat, and experience. Let's take the extra meat. Talking, boys. We got ourselves a hunter. We unlocked the big name, 2 big names.
Gracious, the shockingly obese.
Gracious, the shockingly obese. Right, so the shockingly obese, which will give us 35 melee defense and 30 unit mass. Passive ability Horde Master. Rank up in raiding stance and we'll get the Trade Lord. So these are unique names for him when a siege battle. So we'll get that name for now. Boom. So for 10 turns. 10 turns until the name can be changed. We get 5 melee defense, 30 unit mass. Right. As for here. Tribe Stealer. Oh wow, melee armor for the Lord. Oh, okay, that stuff's going to be quite good. Over Tyrant. And this will be good early on, but first of all, we're going to get Root Marcher. Bonus versus large. That armor and leadership for the Lord Army is what I really want. Yeah, I want all these ones. They're quite good. And then we'll get the Inspiring Presence. Deals with destruction. Lead Belchers! Yes, that is going to be getting maxed out as soon as possible.
I'll have it. Ogre Hunter.
Increase mobility? Oh yes, please. Increase the mobility of my army. Get in there, Hunter.
Over Tyrant. Greases.
Let's take a look at the Hunter's skills for a second. He can get big names too. Very nice. Yeah, and I thought so he can get a Stonehorn mount. That's going to be brilliant when he gets his Stonehorn mount. All a quiver. Sharpened spears. Increase mobility, very nice. That's going to be great.
Must feast.
Offer to the Great Maw. Let's see what we can do. 10 melee attack for that. Is that the whole army? Campaign movement range. That could be quite good. Magic. We're not going to do any of that then now.
Army, my ogres. Anything they loot belongs to me.
Actually, we're going
There's
to move.
No guts bigger.
There. And then we'll recruit a couple of units of bulls because
Join me. It's not
can't get any
choice.
good units at the moment. Then we'll turn. Recruit 2 units, lovely stuff. Potion of strength.
Boss of bosses.
Boss of bosses. Let's get in there. I think it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory where we'll lose some of those units. They got a Slaughter Master in there, which is a mage, and they got another Firebelly mage there. Not for now, we'll just encircle.
Conquest.
We'll let that in turn for now.
Let's get conquesting. Then me.
This looks like could be quite a good start. It's nice here in the corner. Maybe we should come down and colonize this before we head back up north. But then again, they could come down and attack, and there might be Skaven in these areas.
Grease us.
You know what? I can live with just losing the Nobblers. Let's auto-resolve this.
More territory for Greece.
Potion of Strength. Maintain the following provinces. So we're going to need it all. Right, we're going to demolish. There's a unique building. I think there, so I'm going to want to replace that. We'll keep it here, where there's nothing unique that needs to be built. As for you here, let's go in and get Tribe Stealer, so we can get some of this stuff.
Chuck it on my loot pile.
And run with a pack. Saber tusks. Saber tusks. Saber tusks. So all these are stuff for saber tusks. Actually, I think we'll go down to and get increased mobility.
Hold, master. They better do what I say.
They better do what I say. Got 1 unit of Nobblers we're going to get rid of.
They work.
Get a couple more units of Bulls. Then we'll quickly nip down and get this colonized. Hopefully there's no Skaven in it. I don't see any signs of Skaven corruption, so hopefully. Technology researched. Camp limit. Boom. That'll allow us to build a camp.
The over tyrant. No food till you get there.
Let's get moving. There's signs of
I
Skaven.
said
Stop
no.
moving.
More
Damn it.
Spoils here.
I'm going to need to recover. Unless I build a camp here. It'll cost 2,000.
Ain't gonna roll over.
Unique building is the Goldtooth tollgate. Come. So let's see, there's the saber tusk stuff. Fights garrison. Fights growth. Comes so the gold. Yeah, the gold turning into a lot. And I'll be able to get that next time. Feel like we should get the garrison building there though for now. So in turn. Oh, the food is going down. Let's move you there. Actually, you know what? Go off that and just pop into here. I wonder if anyone's protecting there. We could nip up. We're at war with them, so maybe we'll nip up and take this first.
Trade Lord.
Army upkeep is costing 12 meat.
Old master.
Could get a couple units of trappers now.
My ogres.
Yeah, those buildings are about to finish. Well, they're not about to finish, but hopefully they will at some point.
Over tyrant. Greaser's gout. Join me. It's not a
Get
choice.
some more nobler trappers, because I've got a lot of bulls, and bulls are expensive. May get rid of this little guy.
Only Greaser's design.
It's done. Nobler trappers. So this is 2 nobblers, 2 nobler trappers, 1 ogre bulls, and 1 ogre bulls with dual weapons. This is 2 nobler trappers, 2 ogre bulls, and 2. Yeah, so that's a lot better. Units. A lot superior.
Pay me tribute or what?
Trade agreement. Oh, I've been meaning to. Yeah, I should have really been checking out for trade agreements. Diplomacy. I'm used to not being able to trade. I'm playing that prologue. Like, let's check quick deals.
Chosen.
Non-aggression pact. Let's see trade deals.
One slaughtermaster's ingredient is another slaughtermaster's ally.
The more.
Right.
Tyrant! I don't trust an ogre who doesn't do what I tell him. That'll do the job.
Meat ritual. I speak for the great more. A recipe.
To war!
Lovely.
Consume.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
The shockingly obese.
The shockingly obese. Right.
Too rich to walk. Anything they loot belongs to me.
Get now a couple of units of nobler trappers, and we'll come up and attack here. By then, hopefully, we should easily have healed enough.
Thinking you can talk up.
I can always decline it again later. For now, I'll accept it. I can always break it later. Lovely.
Trade Lord. Tribe Stater.
Oh, he does have a full... Oh, it looks like it's all nobblers, though.
No one tells a tyrant what to do.
You here to pay me tribute or what?
Accept that for now.
Tribe Lord.
Well,
March.
if I come in here and raid... Nah, I don't raid. And camp.
Legendary.
I will still heal up, right? Then what's the point?
Smart.
I'll heal even faster here. I'm gonna need meat. My army's slowly running out of meat.
Master.
10 from buildings. Army upkeep now for 17, so we're losing 7 a turn. Which is not good.
Here to pay me tribute or what?
Turned up something weird, boss. There's a bunch of sticking nobblers hiding in a cave. Only the noses ain't too so big. Don't seem quite as dumb as the usual kind neither. Of course, they'll do what we tell them once we've knocked them about a bit, or we could just scoff them. Enslave the goblins. Or meat. Feast on the goblins. Feast on them.
The over tyrant.
We could use that wee bit of stuff. Let's get independent mind.
Must feast.
Move you up there. Stick you on Raiden for now. Raiden, events give you 5. Raiden doesn't give you more. I was hoping it would. I was so hoping it would. New contracts are available for selecting.
No guts bigger.
I think we're just gonna have to go. Why am I taking attrition? Yeah, they're all nobblers in his army, so I'm not really worried about most of them. Right, one circle.
My guts. Grease us.
Why am I taking attrition? No meat? How do we have no meat at all? I have no meat at all. I need the fallen character. Gar. I'll do this one. I'm in trouble because I'm out of meat. Right. This will be a part, so join me on next time where we're going to fight this battle and hopefully it'll give me the meat I need. I'll see you on the battlefield.